I was really young. I had no idea what was going on other than the fact that I loved music and I wanted to be a singer.
Chill out, what she yelling for? Lay back, it's all been done before.
Ever since I was born, I just loved to sing. My mom said when I was 2 years old, I came back from church singing Jesus Loves Me, and she said she knew it when I was 2 that I was going to be a singer because I was just hearing music. At a really young age, I'd hear melodies and they stuck with me. My biggest dream as a girl was to be up on stage and be performing in front of tons of people. I would stand on my bed, on my mattress, have a hairbrush, and literally just sing. I was always in plays. Actually, before I was a singer, I would sing in musicals, but I just had this urge to be performing, to hold a microphone, and to be singing. Bands growing up from Beach Boys, Mamas and the Papas, CCR. And then there was a time that I was around a lot of country music. I was performing at country fairs. I was covering songs like the Jigs. Then when I got a little older, got into high school, I was 14, 15, I started discovering more bands like Goo Goo Dolls, Blink, Green Day, and Alanis Morissette. I really connected to her music, her lyrics. She was so raw and honest and didn't hold back and had so much edge, and I just appreciated her music and just how intelligent she was, and that was definitely inspiring. Shania Twain has been a huge inspiration to me and helped me get going. When I was 14, I won a contest through a local radio station to get up on stage and to sing with her in front of 20,000 people. It was crazy because I was from this tiny little town, a population of 5,000 people in Canada. That was a really intense experience for me at such a young age. I was just oh my God, I really want to do this. This is my dream. And I was really grateful for that experience with her.
How many really know what love is?
When I first started out in music, there was the young female pop star thing with headsets, backup dancers. It was very bubblegum pop, very sexy, revealing wardrobe. And I was polar opposite. I didn't want to do that. I didn't have an interest in it. I wanted to write my songs. I wanted to play guitar. I was connecting with guitar-driven rock music. That was more my style and my vibe. I was never afraid to speak up and voice my opinion, my ideas and thoughts. I knew I had to because what I wanted to do wasn't the norm. People expected me to dress a certain way and sort of follow the trends in what was hot in music at the time. So I had to speak up and fight for being a songwriter, more guitar driven and not be all prim and proper. I really found myself early on, and I think I'm constantly growing and evolving. When my first album came out, it dropped when I was 17. I wrote and recorded that album when I was 16. I was definitely forced to find myself. I had to sit down, write songs that meant something to me, and I didn't want to put anything out unless it represented me.
I wasn't prepared for this.
I was really young, and so it was really cool because I was taking a meeting in his office in New York City with my mom, and I had on my casual baggy clothes, and he just looked at me and was like, you could just keep doing what you're doing because you have your own vibe and thing going on. I don't want to mess with that. You keep doing you. And I was like, huh? For a few years, my parents were like, okay, you can't wear that to church. Or turn around, wipe off the heavy eye makeup, you're dressing like a dude. And then I got into the music industry, and how I dressed was embraced. L.A. Reid, I feel he just really saw me for who I was, and he allowed me to have the opportunity to write my songs, allowed me the time to make that first album because that was the most important album. I had to really figure out exactly what it was I needed to do. I had to fight my way to write better songs, to continue to grow, and then I finally got there. I did feel confident, I did feel strong, and I did have a sense of self, and I knew what it was that I was going for. I started out writing as a teenager, and what I was going through as a teenager, the emotions, the angst, discovering myself, and then It felt like success to have had the music reach so many people and connect with the music and the songs that I write, and just to be up on stage and to hear people singing the songs that I wrote.
Miranda Lambert
Said a lot of pressure. I didn't really get too caught up. There's moments like red carpet, you gotta try to look perfect. At the same time, that's not really my personality. If I had to wear an outfit that's not comfortable, I won't feel confident on stage. That's why I do not wear high heels, period. And if I do, it's not gonna be a good day. I found my confidence because I loved the music and I was passionate about the songs. If I had to get up on stage and give a speech, that's literally the worst. But to get up on stage and sing, it's completely different for me. I wrote my music. I loved my songs. I believed in them. So it was easy for me to jump up and sing those songs. I'm confident when I like what I'm doing. For sure, being a female in the spotlight, there's so much that goes into it. You're gonna have outfits that look good, angles that look great, angles that don't look great. And I think that's not the most important thing in the world. You just go out there and you do your best. I try not to think about it or get in my head about it and focus on what's more important and what's working and just kind of really just be in the moment. I felt it was really empowering and inspiring to watch Beyonce perform Pregnant at the Grammys, to be embracing that motherhood and still being able to work and be creative and do her thing all at the same time. There's nothing more beautiful than somebody just really being their true self. For female artists, it's so great to see these incredible role models who are these singer-songwriters with great messaging behind them, charting at the top right now. Billie, Olivia, Willow. So the future looks bright. It's a total trip to meet these younger female artists who are out there killing it, and they come up to me and tell me that my music was really inspiring to them, and it's just really flattering. It's crazy. I can't believe I'm working on my 7th album, and it's my 20th anniversary this year. I think my advice just in general for anyone, a woman in music, anybody starting up, you want to have fun. You want to really be working on the stuff that's you, be true to you, know who you are and the sound that you want, because you need to be having fun. You want it to be true and authentic, and I think people connect with that the most. We get one life, you gotta make it count, have fun. I'd say the key is being your unapologetic self, because there's so many people that have opinions, and it's okay to listen to opinions, but at the end of the day, I think it's most important to listen to yourself.
You can support women is pretty simple, support